Hey, it's correct 36. Let me see if my YouTube is set up here. I think as it pops, there it is. Okay, so let me mute this. All right. So this is a Ford game 42. Schultz and I finished up our 60 bid. He resigned. Actually, I've been so busy trying to get prepared for UPS peak season that I haven't even watched his videos. But he was able to resign, and we're on to the next game. I'm going to try to squeeze this game in, but I have zero prep time, so I am doing this off the cuff. Uh, because if I don't do that, if I have any sort of pre-thought on this, I will not get to it. So I'm going to go no, not buying tech. Let's get some infantry. Okay, I'll buy some artillery. I'll buy I think there's a lot more. Okay, so this is off the cuff to artillery. See if we can do some spread of communism stuff. I'm not sure we can. Like I said, no chance to look at this. Only played this twice in my life, I think. Um, so I think we'll go there. And let me get these guys back here. I like a robust backfield in that area. I think we can take this in the non-com, so I will. And we will see if we can do that. I just got to check because sometimes bombers can reach northwest Persia. He's taken those out before. Okay, so I believe obviously we can slaughter the Germans on the front. So let's go for that. Let's put some stuff in here. So we've got 6 units in there. It looks to me like we're going to need our fighters. We'll save these two. That's an attack. Is he going to take that right back, though? If he's going to take it right back, I'd rather damage the factory. I don't think you can damage the factory with a tactical bomber. I've seen that happen before, too. So let's go with that. That's a 4, 6, 7, 8. I'll throw one more in there just to make sure. I am going to do a very simple attack against Western Ukraine, and it just better work. That's what I have to say. And then we're going to push forward with that. And we got 5 against Moscow. We better win that battle. Um, that's 5 right there. So we'll push in with, oh, that's right. Got those guys back there. All right. I want those tanks to survive. So I will send them in here. Let's just make sure we have, yes. And then I think we'll probably, let's make sure that happens. All right, the Smolensk. I might actually send some troops out this way. The tank is really one tank is really useful for hitting any area that's freed up. So let's put that tank down here. Can't touch Kansu, of course. All right, that is what I'm thinking. Right there, right here. I think this is what we're doing. So yeah, I think in this game, I'm not sure, but it looks to me like Japan has to win this game. So you're the ally. I mean, certainly he's going to be able to fight. Certainly he's going to be able to put up a stiff resistance. And if you just consider this 1940, obviously this deep penetration would be pretty sweet. I'm looking for any opportunities I have to use these planes to go deep penetration, for instance, to hit this. But I think we have 1, 2, only 3 planes, so I don't think that's reasonable. No destroyers, so this was convoy away. No German destroyer, I should say. I don't think we have a possibility of going to Norway. He's got a transport. There's a real gap in the setup right here in the middle with your mobiles. But he will look pretty strong in Eastern next turn. So I'd like to keep this as shallow as possible, as little as possible. So we will throw that in there. I could probably hit this right here with my fighters. One. Nope. If I didn't send them that way. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that. And I don't want my tanks exposed. So let's just make this as little as possible. He's got 4 there. I'd like to take in 6. And I think I'd like to hold. I'm going to have to. Can I hold that with all the planes involved? Okay, maybe 4, 5. There's 6. 6. Don't want that tank up there if I can help it. All right, let's pull the plane out of that, out of Smolensk. It came from Volgograd, I think. Urals, there it is. Let's see if I can pull that plane into this battle. And we'll put the tank into this one. This is 4 versus 7. This is 5 versus 10. This is 1 versus 2. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this one is a little thin. This one is a little thin. I'm going to take the mech in there. Oh, I didn't see that one right there. I think I probably have to do this right here. Okay. I think I have to. Yep. So we have almost 50%. I mean, 100% on him. Double. That's my way of saying double. I think that's statistically correct. I don't know because of yeah, it all depends on what I walk into. But I'll let you know 4 out of 6 casualties. I'm going with a computer because I don't have the time to mess around. I'm assuming he takes those. I get 1 casualty, hit him again, and that's done. Battle West Ukraine. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Got it. Belarus. Okay. Too big to rig, I guess, is what we're saying here.
No, they haven't yet. Will be a day that they won't.
There's a potential you won't work a day. All right. So I think I'm going to put this here because I'll be able to scramble into the C zone here. So he would have to assign fighters for 115 as well. Let me see if I can. I don't think I can get anything else there. Obviously, with the 3-plane scramble, but I don't. Oh, this does make it 3-plane scramble into here. So you'd have to commit a lot of resources right here. That looks pretty good to me. This looks like a fantastic setup for the Russians. I will go into here and into here. Why won't that work? Okay, that was a mistake. Shucks. I didn't realize I already moved that. That's one of the problems with non-combat moves. So, all right. And this will move. I don't want to give away too much. Okay. I think all that looks pretty good. Okay. All right, that's it. And let's do this. I should have bought Max. Always buy Max instead of artillery. Okay, we will put 3 up here. 2, 3. And I'll put the rest back here. Sizzling bacon, $40. National Objective Lend-Lease. That's, like I said, I think in this version, he did put a Japanese into here, an artillery here, I think. I told him a lot of times, I think people put it here. Anyways, let me do the recap. Move on. 2 infantry in Sakha. 3 in Yakut. 2 infantry, 1 tank in Yenisei. 11 infantry, 3 aircraft, and 2 anti-aircraft in Novgorod. Belarus has 2 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 artillery in West Ukraine. Tank, 4 infantry, 1 mech artillery in Ukraine, 1 anti-aircraft in Rostov. Infantry in Northwest Persia. Infantry in Xinjiang, Singhai, and a tank in Kazakhstan. 4 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 diver, and 1 anti-aircraft in Russia. 40 IPCs. Um, that is Russia 142 setup. This is the one that's played. Oh, I just ended the meeting.